I write books because the greatest influence on my life were the books that I read. Books have formed me, who I am today, how I think, what I feel, have all been formed by what I read. And that practice of reading good books began when I was probably in the 7th grade. My parents paid our allowance. I'm the middle child. My brother's older. My sister is younger. I'm the middle child. My parents paid us to read books as we grew up. That's how we got our allowance. Our allowance was based on reading books. They would select the books, they would put them in our hands, we would read them, and then over the dinner table at night, we would talk about what we were reading. That was our dinner discussion. They invested in, but now, my parents didn't pay us to do chores. In fact, I remember going down to my neighbor's house, Phil Conrad, and Phil was doing some stuff, and he said he got paid to do chores. I said, "You're kidding me. What a great idea." So I came home to Dad, and I said, "Yeah, I'm over at Phil's house. You know, he's working out in the yard and doing some stuff." "Dad, Phil gets paid to do chores. I'd like to get paid to do chores around my house." And my dad smiled and said, "Son, that'll never happen." "What do you mean it never happened?" He said, "I don't pay you to do chores." "Well, why don't you pay me to do chores? The other kids get paid to do chores." He said, "You do chores because you're part of a family." He said, "Let me put it this way. By the time you were born, you already owed your mother for 9 months of room and board." So shut up and take out the garbage. "Well, why would I pay you to take out the garbage unless I wanted you to grow up and be a garbage man?" "I put my money," he said, "where my values are. And if I can fill your mind with the right thoughts, it'll be amazing what you can accomplish in life." Now, I say that to you because many of you are parents and many of you are grandparents. I would highly suggest you start investing in your children and your grandchildren by picking out and putting in their hands books that'll change their life. It'll be the greatest investment that you ever make. Right now, we have 5 grandchildren, and I'm picking their library out right now. I pick out the books, and as they get certain ages, I will pay them to read the books, and then we'll discuss what they read. My son, Joel, wasn't a reader, so back in that day, he listened to tapes more than read books. I'll never forget the day that he gave me his 1-page report. Where they get their money is when they give me the 1-page report. They read the book, then they give me a 1-page report on what they learned from the book and how they're going to apply it to their life. And I'll never forget when my 11-year-old son wrote down, "Dad, as I have finished reading this attitude book, I have come to the conclusion that my attitude, more than anything else, will determine my success in life."